Welcome to the iMigrate Australia Business, Innovation and Investor Visa video. I'm required by law to let you know that the information in this video is general information. You need to take into account your own circumstances and details when considering a visa. If in doubt, seek the advice of a registered migration agent. My name is Philip Olson, MARN 1275929. Let's have a look at the investor stream, and this is not the significant investor visa. The requirements are: you must have a nomination by a state or territory, be younger than 55 years of age, have a high level of management skill with 3 years of direct involvement in relation to eligible investments or qualifying business interests. You must have a genuine and realistic commitment to continuing your business or investing activities when you have moved to Australia. You or you and your partner combined have assets of at least 2.25 million Australian for the 2 years before you apply, legally acquired, able to be transferred to Australia within 2 years of the visa being granted. Have no involvement in unacceptable activities. You must be prepared to invest at least 1.5 million Australian dollars in a government approved designated investment for at least one of the 5 fiscal years before you are invited to apply. The funds must have come from a managing eligible investments or where you have at least 10% of a qualifying business interest. Let's have a look at the significant investor visa stream. The requirements are: you must be prepared to invest at least $5 million in compliant investments. Certain managed funds that have a mandate for investing in one of the stated Australian assets, direct investment into an ownership interest in a company not listed on the ASX. Certain managed funds include the areas of infrastructure projects in Australia, cash held by Australian deposit-taking institutions, bonds issued by the Commonwealth Government or state or territory governments, bonds, equity, hybrids or other corporate debt in Australian companies and trusts listed on any Australian stock exchange. Certain managed funds include the areas of bonds or term deposits issued by Australian financial institutions, real estate in Australia, Australian agribusiness, and other ASIC regulated managed funds that invest in the above list of investments. Direct investment in unlisted private companies, must genuinely operate a qualifying business in Australia, be registered with ASIC, have an Australian business number, ABN. Other requirements: you must have a genuine and realistic commitment to continue your business and investment activity in Australia after the compliant investment has been held continuously for the life of your provisional visa in the state that provided your nomination. Must have assets of at least 5 million Australian dollars that have been legally acquired, are unencumbered, and are available to be used to make the compliant investment in Australia. Not have a history of involvement in unacceptable business or investment activities. Agree not to take legal action against the Commonwealth for any loss of capital arising from your compliant investment. The final word: the laws change frequently in Australia, and I always advise clients to get their visa as soon as possible in case the laws change. Also, this is a specialized area where a blend of business skills and migration law are required. Please make sure that whomever advises you understand completely both sides of that equation. If you would like to contact me, feel free to do so at philipo@imigrate.com.au or call me at +61 419 921 371. All consultations will be confidential and subject to a non-disclosure agreement. My name is Philip Olson. I'm a chartered accountant and registered migration agent. My MARN is 1275929.